ye churo bondira ni ba me na kan kabarna na ita yo assalamu alaikum alnumbara ngo man na jang kam me jang mala fi tambilan 20 minutes wala ni ala sonde coming mol ben call kam baake pour ka kachandi hey ambassador kay ambassador adlaaj mol ben kumandi kan oh thank you welcome mol ben kumandi kay ka fonye ko there is a audio mi yalon ka fintitanu thank you brother Bags welcome iko fo Umar Fati mimbe France wala be diamo ke kanje mi yalon ko diamo jawyata baake audio nying ngala moyle very close to ngabra 19 minutes on konko nga audio nyi la moyle bari ni agente diam la baake Umar Fati la kuola ba ta fangole kante reference ka foko ate nyim fonte la aka fan yala falele because mimbije molo mati mi ya lonko atele kafu ate watu aka foko ndala ko dia tai baake because na lodula bari nganke ko wato baake because kabri wo wato ntema wo principle sifa soto I do go against Adama Barrow. Yes, brother Bile, nge kontom back. But I would not tolerate anybody to insult him. So Umar Fati, Albea remember that there was a time no and any audio do bondijang almost 15 minutes. Audio long, 15 minutes. Talking about Adama Barrow, aning fenke wol Fabu Sane wol Maimuna Sise Dabo wolu Siaka nyari la fam Siaka Jata wolu and all other people faka fole ko Barrow yal do kule bar nal la fitan sal ma ko no le mba bondila le dindi meraw mi yalon ka sirim faran londo man na dindi yal bari akante mi reference malo munad na kar reference because anene His Excellency Talib Ahmed Bensouda ay ñing kumo ming fo ala ñing audio to anene ente kumandi la kaitan ko nabe diamo la telefono ro akonye ko Talib molo ntenga kanu baki ngaye man tonya fo e makam akonye ko no niaje silata la kola anata dum Umar al-Bashir la ko kon ngaye ko Umar al-Bashir la ku mune kaw sambana nteni Talib la nteni itebe diamo minna so coming ikalon ne ko molo mati ala lulu flow man tangosi so I would not disturb myself albea moy janna nendro sifa bele kentela fenka ila forum do beje ngamira isit from bemba drame forum lomba bari ila forum do beje akantela ko sambanu je baaki bantenene malla moy molle bije minule alon ko senkol ka fanya bari mu nek Umar la ngoy Umar Juma ngoy ndema hani ñillo so nalo fonko be watini wata senkol asen kacanyo andi bari nena mala nomba fango safe because ndema la fi mola mi alon ko ikam nendi roleke Adama Barrow, yes, we all want him to go, but mune bati nan lambanen na because Adama mu nyaton kol. So ni taka wandi nyaton konen. You are inviting people to insult itala nyaton ko. Bari womoli moral sotole. Womolu wole moral sotole wolte itala nyaton konen na because ila nyaton ko mu alphaleti. No matter andu nyaton kaya alfaya manna age amanna age yes brother Ablay amanna age yaje Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam ala prophecy binala ka wato min lonnale min fo mole he was 40 Rasul la prophecy anala belo tema is 23 years because he was 63 years old bring Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala la kumandiro sitala. But I hope prophet olu mil be taraje mil be follow tatenya. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam la kete la bunda tawndangote. The prophet dol bije woli how many years le baru? Sanji wulol lom. So bari Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam being the youngest anata ke beda munati iko atalaka ke prophet ol la almamoti 63 years. So one day alifa ntebe mim fola mo moye including myself mo kane kamfandi fo yebula ala amari la pati nyaton kola alitel tuje yake you can't stop it ila pati ola nyanta ka stop ila pati ola nyanta ka stop but Umar ya kumo mimfo Umar ya kumo mimfo itebe France Gambia dinjelle tubabdu kayto soto Gambia dingulu be saf kam tubabdu bankol kan some of them are in their parliaments some of them are in a senior government positions haniyat koy manke electoral office oti bar dolbe je wolbe electoral office olato ndelle be ka sijang nkafo nyoy ko ni dara tuwabdu kayto nyini ngamira kayto kela siole sono yande nyin dunia kono itebe jumale fola mimmanna ibe jumale fola dunia kono mimmanna how many years is Gambia is how many years Gambia for malini Gambia jumale meta malini Gambia jumale meta alate Umar fango minka wofo abota min is he a Gambian ndemalo because abota chakundale yalo kuma jamale fonte yalo munad nanteta jabila because watile nena sotana tele fango entela atele audio dadanu ntekama ala sate ding mol wala konye ko ntelekete la moy baake MUSA italo MUSA se tinko ha e konye nkela moyle konye nyin Umar min kela kumo fo ngedani kana jabi yala kuma dolu fonye ngo je atebe wala nyama iko ha ngo wow ntata jabi la kote bari nte manta UDP ya marla because nga safero ke janne nga fonko UDP al silfo bayo sonko bay andu listole bembulum ko mbali ya marna prali o molu bay because munon problem od yaje UDP mam mi understand hani bi ila alpha manke meta nyim folanko alla alpha mu Gambia la asset let is an asset for the country alla alpha mu Gambia la asset let andu wallahi ntele lota janga difen ko UDP bukan nendiroke nkoy kafo mi ya lonko officially officially ika nendiro endorse won NPP led because muneyati na ngofo barobe sirin dami ika wandi alpha ne woleto alpha mboko Usenu Dabo ba Usenu Dabo baro fa ngabe sirin woketal barsay muneyati na nko UDP manke nendir kafri because UDP ni tatela ni ila rally be caring for example mote nendiro kala je bawseni ya song pour yake barin ko nendir lali be konole mune ati na mol ka fuko e kan nendiro endorse le because ila kebal buka fenkeje after the nendiro na brother I do not like to repeat this because aketale he did professionalism, he did I kuluoke, I morality ke ayala integrity jube. As said I apologize in keminke da brother nanama keta. Yes, I kumol for jang mi alon koy manyinya ba usenuma but when nanama was engaged because ya associate ko abe UMC le and then the UMC alfalu nge engage bring nge engage wo alfal they took it ye nanama engage and do nanama ama hesitate. He took his phone, called Ba Usenu Dabo to apologize to him. To apologize to him. Nanama Keta did that. Yaje Hadamadin follow. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fangole ya maro di ako. Hadamadin ni be jang. Jamman diela. Ako ise wudai nole. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Awuluta makale. Barmune ya bondim maka. Jawya wala ya bondim maka. Atata Madina. Baramanke Madina nkoti. Muna na Madina nkol ma faya la bay. Because nyimmanke Madina dinti. Amanke jumala mo Gambia lansari yoti. Jumala lansari yabe Talib Ahmed Ben Souda nyato. Mi ya lonko wo mama wale tata ka Gambia al the Marlborough House to be the first president of the Republic of that country. Ite mo kalantango be siring France ibe disparading alkalka molle nene kalfanke wolye morodi. Ka fo molle ko altel mu morolleti. Ite di nimmeranto itita laga do kola. Itita ye fonko ye ta silakan fitola. Itita leta do kola. Baral kalbe silale altel be albe tupole kala molef abe fania. Ngamire tele afuela audio to jay ko siaka jata wol yenana itebe wol mako la baroye do ku minna. Ala audio be mbul jande bot audio man na fa soto ka fuko mba plela. It's of no use. But I believe ko if UDP believe tela principle minne ka mimfo ka bring kunu e ka principle mimfo. Let us see whether they're going to expel Umar. In fact, for UDP will take it from this because UDP dingoye Adama Barrow nenjanabe tokinu. I Adama Barrow nennu albe o remembale I think 2021 election o wato. I Adama Barrow nennu ngabe toki. But he ended up apologizing because the Turkey authority, Gambian authority reported the matter. Auto UDP supposed to report Umar la matter. Kaitan di mansa kundala ko. Let us take this thing seriously because after I stop, alanga nying Umar bole but let the French authority because nying is an incitement of violence and dung. After tribal problem wala sambala nam banko nying kan. So let them set an example to him. Itebe Gambia is struggled. I'm not trying to belittle Molminata Baguela, no. But you put your life across. Struggled in other Baguela. Successfully, ifutata. Ebe France minto. Ye France la establishment lonneban. Do you know the history of France? Ebe France minto. Itele kana lo. Munati na ite o struggle beke. Inata, ititita katalaba. But you want to live on a fake life. Mo kende jamal lebe France minulu ya lonko ika dua molie. Ika dua leke molie. Who are the Gambians? So, mufoni mo UDP wala mu Gambian otiba. Wala niaje mbe UDP fola jam because he was talking about UDP. Ando abe UDP. So ni UDP buka step tanyindo for ay alka ke nyaka soti. What is Gambia? What are the people going to say? Falte leke kibang because Umar Fati officially alota UDP la programme to in France. Ba usenu fango be siring. Abe diamola je microphone babulu. Umar Fati ikala audio taja neka play UDP la official fonkolto platform also like UDP TV and media because what that channel yalo what channel ntenga mirako. It has no control because Niwol ka Bakari Tarawale la audio play. Ika Umar Fati la audio play. But we have all seen, even ila Anko Minka Tarasirinje, he insulted the whole UMC here. Because Kekendo Sita Jela ko, itele UMC called Fenyo Toromondo Neyensi Nim Fenyoka. Alpha Bal Milbe UMC. Alpha Ba Katangol Lebe UMC. Ye any age long. Hadamadi ngoka soto abebe UMC le fana dinungol bijere kebal bije. Should we tolerate such kind of thing in our society? No, because it is immoral. So until we would not go low albeaje janne wala atina ntelu UMC birina mo fintita jang birina mo fintita jang ay fonko ke na mo fintita jang ay audio video ke ay kuma jawol fonun His Excellency Adama Baroma niaje sa en kafa His Excellency albe al nende buka sonnun kafa Adama Barrow President Barrow because of Munum, I sit and think it's not him, it's the position that need to be respected. The office need to be well respected. I do not want Adama Barrow. I can tell Hani Korda Tioti much more president, yeah, but what I can do Kadiamu Molye. So that Adama need to go. But woman na kumbanena. Just recently, Ilamodo confronted me, kafuko nteko iteleko ya jamem forinalti, Adam Barom forina nkaiko, munati na albakila altati. Faltele tam. But the whole Gambia knows that for a man for Janko, ibukafo ya jamem forinality. Jumal le kafo. Ibukafo Janko Adam Barom forinality. Jumal le kafo munati nete ba kele tati. But imagine the same thing iko Talib Ahmed Bensouda fanamu forinal. And on the same kotake, and people call nene afo Bausen Fanamaleko, he's from Sierra Leone. I know that God, that's a madness. Why can't we change Ngadiamu Molye? This is what exactly Ntelbe Minkeka. Purka Diamu Molye. You think of the aggression. So atuta UDP le bulu because they fear Purka Molu bay. Because he kamunefo ko patioka balu molera. Ninga mo bay. Ah futa nyaonya modo be o no mala mimba support kan. Ali o lonne. But the same people like Afu Moleko, Talib Kunkilon Tata, Ibrahim Diba Kunkilon Tata, I'll tell the Fankalo Alcafu Moleko, Haninda Musafa, Kamunafoni, or Musada Maltara, Muso Manta, Atal Bulu, Fontalabinala Jangal list of Intindalankafa, and Yinetat. Thinking that ko, itabe kuma Jawol Folantema, it a filco, inted badding you malabente canula, you want to align with you. Para lota janne kumati jama min fontene Ibrahima Dibama ate Umar Fati thinking that konte ba jabilal momi ngala sondomo dasolon akan kumandi akadia munyi yes akananu na programme otole nka selendi akadiam programme oto bar muntu manonga ala nyin nendir kuol kuma bar ndela hanin na platform do ka diam je wato mina abuka nendir fo adama baromad nka wol moyala audio leto gis ndate o alawla bari be tarra derine UDP be tarra derine ya mira ko nyimbe sare la wala nyama barabe sare la nyama UDP fa be sare la wala nyama because munon problem people are not full wala nyindula le nte balafa ba usenu ye okay ba is very decent ay ko min be kata o banko ni Umar Fati wolle be sila platform to ko ka wala waf ka mol forcé fa ka jariye ka fu ko ka mol profile the profiling people italom gambian code ita manke gambian kati profiling people for ba usenu imaja ibala sonno mo dasolo na minna ngala audio do dole o kinyana ba fu kanko ha ni itel ni bawsenu gagneta itel be appeal la wele ha fonko ko ni cimento be bolnan Senegal adunta jana bota jan so he is advocating for UDP and then profiling people kaitandi wala ko ite manke Gambian kati nte Umar Fati lo mu Gambian koti mbe so konkona kon telom lansari yoti ntelom banku dingoti malat la banku di yabe jumale nyaato Gambia ike si so konkon Gambia la do fanan ka si so konkon ala wala nyama ila right danta damin do ta kuma sta waleto bari yalo meta nyim fola mole yaje tuba dube nyami I will tell you anuntel Gambiano mostly we don't take this seriously niko Gambiano fan ko nyanta tala tarapila he laugh at it he will laugh with that just thinking that ko nying man kendea konta nyanta tala tarapila because they think that ko momin kata tarapila is somebody mi alon ko aman kendea no it's not that ye tarapije ake help fennel because you see there are certain conditions na lata mo fangokan you need counseling amanke ko ita bondla no fankam wala yati nantella dino fango wo is a very good therapy for us yenin salwatu luloje to engage yourself with God. You cry to God, bow to him, cry for help. Wallahi therapy man tambala. Bari alale molu fanal so londola. Ika molu mako no nyami like I doctoral create wala nyam. You think ko kura wo kura mbebe. Isi sinole ala dani ala yela dua jabire kay kuran wutu bala alandi jam. Bar ala kamuneke na ayo londo di molela abete tambindila ni wala mari bulo konola iyaje ye dol operate ye sa nyim bonde. Ala la demaro bari dol fan katara operation theater le kafa dol katara operation theater le kafa so ni wato sita kuwo kula there is nothing absolutely ni wonte modol be nyun dunia kono jang wol nenete fala ngamiran kaje janne dol be je ka life supporting machine wol ke bala in Switzerland ni tata Switzerland comme mo ye sa soto uminge kontombak moye sasa soda fango lafta kafa in Switzerland ika allowle you can sign some documents ni lafta pour fa itelu they know how they do it scientifically yefa but jamanol buka songala there are some countries all buka songala but in Switzerland it is there more mili along they know wo be Switzerland baramantra banko be buka allow. You will sign a document ko ying sign na molo ma batata la fong accept la family accept ko he can die then they will just inject you and you die. Switzerland lua be otole. Ba jamanol man songala. Had alnga hakilo lutu. Yaje on the 6th of December na momotra balurin. There will be new president in that country. abe kala momo ni momo kera president ite mari follow ibe mira la munela what you were telling people sa intene mol ben kala nyaadile because you insulted everybody ite be mo nen nan no nyaadile ya feel ko wol nyanta ka carte o di tela yudi pingol hani ye ko findindi ko iko no iko dundi e kamunta ko itelu they are in control of your life amanke multi-million ko fa wolu man na faale fan soto je UDP has a very nice people, peaceful people, wonderful people. Nini ka interact. Wonderful people, excellent people. Par ni rifra fol minulu ya lonko momé lon fan nina wolle ko lebe kelo kala UDP pour ka then it's fine kelo ke constructively. It is good that ko alfanal natale into the arena to agree and disagree with people, but avec base la muneka, alba basing la on facts. On facts. Parije. Ni findida, ebe mune venga. Alanga ranga mari kisi. Ni atrako ay kuja. Ite minka iko do kisi da fo kuja. Ya rede la kuja o siarod. Ite la kuja o siarod. Mol buga sila de amanke ko mol ka sila le de silanda tije coming hadama dingolu follow c'est ibodula jube yela alfalu jube akumayata bag hadama dum min ka ko ma fele because mune bati nan la ntebe fintila mbe wande alfa nenna ntela alfa nge mu tulo la nge sindi suokon mun nindenga wande alfa nen mun antela mantra invite kan molia ko altalien na alfa nen. Thank you brother Suleiman sol nge kondo ntela mantra invite kan molia ko alnana alien na alfa nen. Talib Ahmed Ben Souda mun telefana la alfaleti niano na diata alko ha alman congress ke abe kelano alla nyaton ko ti nyaadile e momi ya lon ko la fitale pour kaaje ballot box o bala al kan nyinin kawala yes yeah bile wallahi se bunay e kon dafa on forinal so ndadu ma wori wala ande ba wori wala de ndo niano ya fo mbara channel I don't care about it. I give a toss to that. The me important na misono minti I will keep on doing that, but thank God mota sotola mimba fola ko alingata birabe UDP nun aka kafudol la mol nenne wala kila alfalu nen. Thank God for that. Thank God. So nendiro nyi man na fa soto fokari mu gambianti bam fokari manke gambianti ndelu laftale puraay kenna patiola nyaton kote puraay Gambia maraay ke presidentoti ndelu lafta wala ha ni anal ya bondi China na diatal ka botam Mongolia le na diatal dawda diatal al ya foka botna woldo no problem ndelma problem soto bari patio mi ya lonko you are covering people minul ka kuma sifafo well it's up to you. Ni ale journalist all you sign iko ka propaganda le kale ka fali ko ha na lafta mbitala lala nyokanne ha patio bejele jani bela pati formula muna na fo jani tabe kala journalist dol tije muna manta lawol ka jani tabe kala fewo fendi ngamira wo fengol fanal be Gambia people we nimu yirwalo IEC la nyante la house put la in order because patiol be Gambia le minul ya lonko obligational mu minti ma wol fulfill they are there patiol be Gambia le minimum obligation party so obligation of fulfill no they have right pour woli la party of form look Nin coalition o min alba diamula coalition nte meta o fola ngo nte de How I know coalition building is through party-led coalition. But that doesn't mean I'm telling a specific party to come and lead the coalition. No. Yalong wobankol fangol kam coalition o ka form nyami. For example, because nka mo jamale moy ha jaman fang coalition o ka keje. Ha jana coalition o ka keje. You see, in Germany, CDU and CSU, well, they are always together. They are always together. So, mostly, in mil kata karte fa la ke SPD let. But in Bengaje Jan, even CDU and SPD, imam coalition ke to go for election, but in adana muneke, bring election result fintita. Bring election result fintita. Because there is a threshold. Bring woman soto. So yemuneke, andung CDU was the majority. So yaje ko sign, let's go and strike a deal with CDU. Because CDU senung is a SPD tunun no jele. In party dole la nyoka like linke, wala grun. Bari yaje ko, wali a condition means sambanang. Ini wala ko titalo no. So because now, na main opposition, we have to strike a deal. Sa ini wali muneke, you will have certain number of ministries. You will have certain number of ministries. But in Iman coalition okay to go for election. Yala alma me understand. In an election, more nyanta me understand. Election, some people vote for a party. Some people vote for the candidates. Some people vote because of munomu ya feel ko neng mo mbadi ngolo be nyin ka foleto. So nyin ku sabol be ka work either a candidate or the party. So mune ya tinna sign nintel ko purungata coalition ola party led coalition. For example, this is what I believe in. Ntanga ole believe short. Nale tres holotako okay from 2021 election. The majority of opposition party is UDP, obviously. What is UDP? It's UDP. But muna Gambia no la cried. That the same UDP, UDP metale, but we do not want Barrow, but as well as we do not want the candidate that UDP is bringing in. So for what about Nanda? People will like that candidate. Do we want to win or we want to lose? So we have to go. Let us bring our different candidates put in on the table. But imagine sign. Nganiol be fintika. Kaitandiko ha. Ni malafi ntella moye tambi oto. Mimbe kela wolo mnyintiko. Baro tuje. Baro la tuoje ntene neta fola ko. Womu masiboleti. Womu masiboleti. Mol si kachanole. Ida party-led coalition o yeke. Niwo party-led coalition o manke. Party all have to agree. Ya jube. How to work on things. Ya jenga majan ko sa musala interview la moy bi. Alba lo na wala to ko 2016 coalition o. Tonyaman tamaje. This is the result of that. Andu nimbe kuwa kukela mantonya sambaje. Ni ano momo yete mutako. Aye mutanyami. Hey, imari la kaburo. It's more important. Kana so moliye samba. Kana so moliye samba. Etete mol jela borola droye borola ol no kan. No. Go with your consent. Go with your consent. I am telling you. The coalition, Mia Lonko, people do not, Molmalaf Barola, equally people do not want Bausen to be there. So the only thing is, let us go to a drawing board, Moleta Tabulo Kacha. But Kumol Milbe Fokang, it's not a good thing. Wolman Yade. Nyimbanko is in a distress. Banko is in a distress. We want Barrow to go. We want Halifa to go. We want Bausen to go. That's the fact. Nia no nia for let them come after you. But they will just talk. Do you even need to respond to them? No, you don't even need to respond to them because you can't engage with everybody. Molu man hani tonya min fola nalu kate fola abe fola le woma tinandla there will be no Gambian mimbe sila ba fola ko ba Usenu is not competent. Wo Gambian tije mimba fola ko ba Usenu man competente. Nte o maje momo ya fo fana I have an argument ni be agiulale mbay tan lela ko afonye dalilo fonye te amira ko ba Usenu man competent mina pour ka president wo mo tije fana mimba fola ko ba Usenu he would not be a good president wala be corrupt lale ntete sonna wala even though I am not part of his party ntete sonna wala ngalon ko he would not even go near that. But our problem is the electorates. Alalonko, over 900,000 people are to vote in that country. UDP got about 238,000, which is a good margin. A good margin. But still, Mobe Alonoko, even if there will be a coalition building, Mama Kande probably might not be part of it. Might not be part of it. So say, ni ko ngata coalition ola. Albe lola albe bulala parti dol la kabrin say. Ma moy wolo ya ba soko ya kafu ni Halifa Sallah na ran sake speaker ti. He will be a good speaker. He will be Alo bayo ka fara mu strategy solde in politics. Wala ko yudi bi ko al bayo soko bay. He is making more damage than good. He's my good friend like. But I want politics go along. You don't ask me that, Keba Ture. Go to the Gambian society and ask Gambians. Why should you ask? Niatarako, Gambians would like to vote for Ba Usenu. Tombinu, I have been advocating for that. But ntenga mimoy Gambia. Watumo nka mimoy nka ole falie. Nka mimoy Gambian kola. Nka ole falie when you people were clapping for me. When you people were clapping for me. Nka mimoy Gambian kola. Alka wole moy. But today ninga natanga kuma kilimo moy mola in the Gambia. Famira ko nte la politiko be wole nyama I will go to UDP base. Nka fo mole ko mbe carte o di la jumal. I will not go to UDP base. You munana UDP kara campaign or Gambia be. Munati ne buganda ngela base damato. They go for people milman tare kampuru walena. So ni walu fangolia convinced ako silande we should give chance to these people. Ngamira nyantal la moy leilale. Niya hadamaya. Nsafo noele ko okay, sign. Allafta na la pruka mfasa. Sign lafta dron. Alinga nyinke ba tambindi dron. Alim benga wakil nga karte o diala. Bara albeka mo la laftal de kana kal fasa bari alla nyaton ko man convince wala. For the reason they know. Nte hani bi. I have been saying that. Niko ka chika bulola kadi mola mbe bausenu wallahi even Talib is my leader but mbadi la bausen lela. I can vow for him. But mimu problem oti jang it is election. Niana ya understand, niana kana understand. Ite hanila mimfui niano ya understand, niano kana understand. But how can you ask me about why Gambia ako brother? I am just asking you why they don't want to vote for Bausen. Go and ask them. Can I answer for all the Gambian people? I cannot. The same thing, wala in defanan jakali. Miye jakali. Wala in fanan jakali. Miye jakali, wala in jakali. So we don't just go for coalition kafo moleko ha majority bentelle bulal na lela molka. We don't do that. Let me tell you an example. An example here. You think muna ni tada badat. Ilafta container fandila giola for example bargo. Badat. Yalo giobe feneren ba kono ifa nyaba. Kodi munebe sinsi ngola tale ka jiota ka bi ka ke bargo kono ba. How will you yete ba bargo fanni no la nyaadi? This is it. Alkana mol batandi dia mola. Na lafita na la sal ni gambiano le d'accord al ngata constructively nte I don't believe in all this convention blah 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 but ngam mim for wolom nyinti ko let's go and then molie la case studies ke with honesty case studies molie woke molie ta Gambia bay round moli Gambia bay diam ninko Gambia bay yale titala no every single Gambian in diam no nyale bala nal bala case studies kala akake nyami let us but your base ye molu select ye civil society dabulaje ye religious leaders will dabulaje both Christian and Islamic council ye lawyers dabulandije with party every party like 2 members yetaraje in that committee yeta banko be yai ye nyinin karoke. You see, Gambia have the most crucial election now. Yeah, Uncle Roma, I know that. I have no doubt about that. Ntaman doubt sotolade. Bauzenu is well loved, but do you equally believe he is well hated? Do you know that? I cannot give you the reason. What reason no fight lenga for molinga diam tomo ando hanibi. Wallahi, I do argue with you. Even today, nga video dole jube nga mari call nga ko ila nyim video manke tonyati. This is not about mimbe fokam about Bauzenu Majai. It's not true. I should have just kept quiet wala nga mari la osia. But I told the person nga ko nyim manke tonyati. This is a propaganda against him. The man is a decent man. Honestly, and I will be honest. Na political, I will be very honest. But election, I do not believe. Yes, God select. Ntelbe India mumimbera on the 6th alala ya alon jumala bekela president. So ala drone alon jumala bekela president. Ala drone ne wolonde. But the fact of the matter is, mobeta si inila kulara ngoy kacha. Albe ba fam fiti fatando la ja albe safer manol kala ja. But albe ka sila alka jakala alka funyo ko. But malo munatina they don't want to vote for him. What the same thing kan defana jakale. Because a decent person like him, a honest person like him, mune atina. Yalo nale hani politician on la diamo jube Gambia. Ikalonko hanani molu ye bulo di nyola ikaji ko how they love him, but the same people stab him from his behind. They do that. He is well loved and well hated. Anu mo kendole ka wo sotode. He's a good man. Nobody will dispute that. He's a very good man. But we have to believe something. Yaje dunia ekakudo kumasle buka laban no. But your legacy remains. Your legacy remains. Alka example ol milita alta wo political ali case studies kalaban. When Ablay Wat ay ñi ndir jamala ke Senegal da ma soto. For biring anata nyaadile Ablay Wad man na dron election ola ka fuko atele before election, yes, some few parties are new lata nyokan, but after the election olomu anim party jamana na la nyokan put to go for the second round. Because he was the main opposition. Election, after the election. Waliela yardstick used from that election, not 5 years back. That's how they use their yardstick. we were not honest because we were disparate for change 2021. And I have said that Almuruna video can. I have never been the support of that 3 years. Even some people were blaming me for that time. Even when my consent doesn't give me. Because it was sonta. It doesn't work like that. It is sontala. Problems at all. I have no problem about that. Bari woman yanati nan la kafu ko ite sonta min nan defana nyanta sonna wala la. I wouldn't. No. This bimbe tembo min. Yajele what Barrow started. Going to Gambians kaitan dilako. Alnenema min soto. Mbe wole di kangalda. So mune batinan la albente falina. Pour modoena. But because of wolu fanalu ma lonko, okay, baroka nyimimfo, wona ta nyadile. Kurao na ta nyadile, jio na ta nyadile. Mi ya lonko barobe nyin sila dokol minula, abe nyin kuran dokol minula, inata nyadile. Yeah, okay. I don't know whether tribalism is there, Amadou, but I know a lot of people hate him for no reason. I know that. I'll be honest to me. I call somebody in America. I finished here about Ba Usenu. I call him. This is not true. They tintle on this. In fact, I'm UDP, you are UMC. Why you want to defend him? No, let us do politics with decency. One of my friends was here with me. We have to do politics with decency. So nkana foko na mo kendol mo furol binala dron puriye wol totinya. It doesn't abe muna nafa soto. Nafa tal. So nimbe politiko kala nga ke dron ay Sénégal. Politique Sénégal decency. In fact, nka ko bar ngeje video do financia, nka yete ko mo sifa sia. Afam ko nyoko no nka karuel le kamfandala, nka ko no politiko man na wala muna nebe mo kamfandala, kana mo kamfandi. No. You see, Gambia benyami. Nini mola miro fatata doron. They will start labeling you. Nyimbe tenne, abuka toñafo, abe tenne. So but nini tel be kukilin doron, hani yatara ko ye muneke. Daba Usenu Dabo is a very good man, but electional nintelamu nte. Honestly. Ba Usenu knows. He got information. Aka information olu moele. Aka information olu moe back. Aka njakal nyama aka fanan jakal wala nyama. So let him just najube Gambia kolu niko alga barle yalom roso mi bebe kering political party ol to nyalom jamale be form kan. Do we believe in all those political parties? Yaleka political party fanan jube leadership lale. You look the leadership. You can leadership jube lale. Well, leadership important tabakal. Aka kumaya je baki. But party o mi alongala followers, they would not say anything. Benen nale, ibinale ba follow ko Umar Fati felen design na go rafola. Ako mi manke lansario di wote Gambia marala. Ndamalo jumalo lansario di Gambia. Malo jumalo lansario di Gambia. Lansario jumalo wodi. So ato mu lansario leti. I believe that atela leader fana mu lansario leti. Atela party dingul mu lansario leti. So momo mantara atela party do to sa ate categorize ko ite manke lansari. This is what is Momimbo Mira Sifakela. If the party doesn't take any action against him, mbaitan la Gambian ko lalako nyino mu nyim party yola sambar nyati. Oto albe minkela wolo mnyintiko. Yes, ndelbe be nunjele 29 years. Mbebe nunjele 29 years. But exactly Binkanyi Mindiamu Tentin Santo, Itelakuola. This was exactly what I was doing. Birimbe nunje Duma, nke Kondemala. I engage them, nke Stopala, and so sometimes I used to come on Facebook to apologize on behalf of them. Ali abe karamtale. Ha! Ali abe karamtale. Yalon tela kuo mine adiam fangwe. Ntebuka tole down. Hadamadi mi yalon ko itebe yolo bonne siso kan because of munom. Ite inare social media, ite infentinare kini nendrole binale straight. Ite I believe ko ntebe siri na bunko na jam maybe I don't know how many kilometers is away from ntebe dami nkonte ni te kanyo sabale nkanyo nenne ay mu wuloldi ay manke fongol ay beten I don't even mind them. Ite le kane kan juwe. Imam Momin long fereng from Adam. Guy from Adam. So that wala nangal fale ko ali daha ali be kumo be folale albe kumo be folale nta Musa I know who I am alala de maroto man fen soto de but I'm content, very content, very content. Allow message kunta min go nga bio songo fanja I am inbox now I can't find you boy ndenge lonne I know what type of person you are dukare but in all conversation I don't want to go to that because not ball bari ko to musolo ko ndere ade ndekale mbama mankende ya ay ko do dinna ay mbama malo nyaadi aboda je ay malo ay ko do befo honestly ko do ben nate mal 7,000 euro para madintal warindala de ndenta nga fenne sang Gambia ni scam bije yen telephone scam more than her bari mbesula la minna wolo nyinti ko nte mu Gambia dingoleti wo Gambia no manya na wo kala barna ma du nyote ma social media de wala tinan ko nte buka bo mo koto yes nte buka bo mo koto de no andumbe ala danila subhanahu wa ta'ala mimbe na tema fokende sa sendina ida na sendi ndele ba wotala nga musu nunyi na kodo senda o satara sign I'm the custodian barbo mante dendide ngale fentembul pare buto ala la mo kendol bijele ha ala mo kendol hol bijele so dunia momi yalon ko ite kala fi kallo ka dola malole je kala ngayboje while your cupboard is full of skeleton go ngalla group dole de boy ko ngela group dole boy ko fonda juken sente mo buluba ko ye sa futa wala al ka wala nyini alta mbama nyini nga ndindi ma wato wala mbama de won juken soje bawa adal ka ngembo ken ko be ken ndindi ya wato so fulanja dabuso mawo dindi ya he wolfo mi alongo nin sungudi nolu kata mabo wala fongol tending wala nin dinul mi dindi yake makadi badat bat nintata kuola baatu wo fanka silale fanka fo ñoy ko hey bar ni jugete ku jio wo ba ko no ñewol kande ka silale do didi yawato ha dan tegana dindi yake magadi so bari mune baati albe alke la moy dolu la ali ntete wol fola de ntata fola bawonte hani wo almo be nyininka momo nene wo ko kinyana hani ye mola ngayboje yakinte nan namantara ku kilinya otumo yake dusanol be I condemn it vividly. I condemn it. You can say go when you can say all nyininka whether you can say Astaghfirullah bari kam minke do kake sai to ta yin namunen alingam fonyola o manke politiko sister maricham nge konto bag o manke politiko yaje politiko be nyami alinga tanga diamu mole imagine telu ni watin kono na mole big meeting like it was even town hall meeting lo but explode tale hadama dingol mil nata je they wanted for an attack reality very successful. The message our leader gave is a message of unity. This is what President Talib is. And one message of unity. Because yalo muneket after the rally, I try to have contact with people to give me feedback. Because nalbe kuo kono alnyanta lon na lalbe muna ku kono alnyanta ka lon back nga moluje, which I am very sorry, because Gambians are so obsessed with political crowd. Nga moluje, you know, last time some people, especially from NPP and in Ikoika UDP tonyele because of they got a failure in Gunjur or whatsoever. I mean, well, Alma may understand political trajectory is going to be changed in the Gambia. And I will tell you, the symbolic trajectory me alonko, what people are foreseeing. Thank you, brother Ibrahim. You see, when people left UDP, Birintabenu UDP, Namra Marichamol basically said what you want. Nka tariyala nga audio bondi. Nko mba mari tentula mba jaila. In fact, UDP la ngaraba anene nkumanda ko nyamusa kaka tentu. Kake tentu. Ibuleta nka ko nitete tentula. Ite lafta mimfola foema. But you don't control me ntanyanta kamimfo. Nko ninyirbe nyokono le kuno. Hadama yale ben ni tema. Mbilifta nyola bi ni mira do soto etata. Should I just come and attack them? Nka kon tete okela. Nko mbe tentula le nge jai because hana be kala ku nyima kilindi yo fo malenu. Muna na bintete o folem. So ndo police le bembul. Yaje keba madi nala patio mol NDP birila modo tata baroya signing. They wrote a very good letter to thank that person. Womari B na sita dauda, you think o kuma jawle fola keba madi wol maba. Wala mol man findi kay ko imanke banku dinkendoti wala ibanen na iba fola ko nen tanne bela. Nte den nem fola tendela de. Nem wuli killing wala ben den nem wuli killing. Ha. That's it. It doesn't among sense fango make. Ite be mo ite lafta mola patio ka balu molla. ibe diamula molel yaje modo bote muna nienta mu doti numbi ngo mbenye minna tente amari because na Facebook friend lo maybe na mari manje jabe la mole bi I was defending Bawusenu ngala ngo mari call to defend Bawusenu fa mari ko nyoko bari ite mantra UDP be UMC le nkago what does that mean for UDP mange Gambia patriote Gambia patilo and moreover nyinkeba mu Gambia la asele. Thank you, Mari, Sister Mari. Nga ko Bawusenu mu Gambia la asele. Mfanansa no le ayo mi mfo nga jambandi. Bar jambandi kenso no. Mbe fan yale fasala. So kilingo wo fan ya fasa balia nkami moy Gambia wolo nyintuko. Ha pabi ayakata bakele. Bari laftala e modo di molla. You say yalo ni to maninkole kuma kileno. ye tiñar jamala ke Bawusenu ndeta fola de bari mol minul ba iman dolje ba fola ko is based on tribal sentiment bari itamin ka foko is tribal sentiment science I know Umar Fati but a tribal sentiment of fola banku din doma you never comment on that. That's okay bari sa ye miracle ni haje buka carte o diale wol mu tribe but tribe jumal long wolti sai ba on tenga mol jele mili alon ko they are tribe of Bawusenu. Well, they don't even want to talk about Bawusenu lako. So I don't know for what final time woletiba. Is it based on tribalism? Alma bondi je. Alma bondi je. Oh is mimbi je wolo mnyintiko. Let's talk to people. Good people. Well, whether Barrow will go or Barrow will not go. Alale wolong. But Gambia have an opportunity to stop Barrow not to go because of Munam. We should say, oh, no, Barrow saying enough is enough. We don't want you to go for the third time. Now the other Adingo is more than 25. He can be the NPP presidential candidate. We don't care. Now after Baringo Amadou Sane, Ayakije, not a lata minna. Now the other if I Fatuba Barrow Kije, Fatuba. I got every qualification to be the president. Let Barrow, but manya na sonna Barrow le ta mola. Manya na sonna wolela. Because of Munom, niya tarako. Amantara na lua kono de tonyalo moti. Bari Gambia is part of ECOWAS, kodi? So ECOWAS la lua Gambia ka implement le in ECOWAS. But Nina da Bangkoka, we have our constitution. We understand that. Barasila, Baro Auditor General Bondila, and na constitution o kwete Auditor General o Bondi no la fo ni atrako. Asondo mo man kendea, wala I involved in a corruption. Isa Bondi no. Baro be violate le, and after ronka Auditor General Bondi, so ni Baro o constitution o violate o nyam. Ate Baro killing was set. Ay na poro chika diferenti e poro di sa abe sakiri so Baro e kuja mal tinya even na constitution auto sa lim fanal nga nyin constitution dula kilimo fanan tinya na eta 1-1 it's equal very very equal manya na sonna ka foko ha yalong e constitution o mawofo constitution o kolete honey, we have an argument already. What argument over mul? Coming out falling a Majanko Lamoy. Majanko was saying, because he was the master planner, because Alaji SAA party Fonkofo, conventional Fonkofo. No, Majanko, you are part of it, Barry. Ila information is wrong. That was not the message from, that was Halifa Sallah wolle ni wonata. Because of Munom. Yalo obviously ni ajube Dr. Bolonding boja alma ne monin kafaro kala benum jele. Ahmad Ba benum jele. Adama Barrow benum jele. Halifa Sallah benunjele, Aisa Toure benunjele. But Nienjili Bejube politically, Moflalo is Halifa Sallah Ahmad Ba. So Bari, Nia Jube Fanan, the setup, Halifa thought that he would have been. So the coalition building at 2026, journalists are imagine ko nyininka. Anu imagine ko they sign. But journalists on Satan na nyininka na le kilo to funko yun. Aka ko bari agreement onyi. Fala sign the bank. I skip it. You know, they calculate very well to speak about that. Because nobody saw that document. But mimbi nunje. Obviously, wo coalition or formation or ketanu nyami. Nyo nyami wale be keri no. Pruka UDP jindino. Obviously, fonga to nyafo. Yaje I might be controversial, but mbe to nyala fola. Wo coalition building ketanu nyami. Iparta UDP le jindil. I will give you an example. When Deputy PDOIS alone wanted to put in 25 candidates to run for coalition ticket. PDOIS alone. So, Bausenu, a very smart man. Wala atina Gambia la asset long. Wala atina he should just excuse himself. Ayabula Moleta Electoral so that he can come back and serve Gambia as the only advisor. Iman Sula advisor Koten na Obanko kan. Adama killing Kanyan Tale to be the advisor of the president. He alone is a Kanyan tak. Mansula advisor of Deneka Dungo, advisor of Samata Dungo, advisor of no Mansula Olbera. We don't need that. He alone, Bausen, because Bausen, God give him wisdom. He would be the best. Andu Ntelu UMC, wallahi ni talib keta president, ni tefama ba fola talib ko mfama nominate bang aye advice. Aye yamar. Ha. Because akawo yamaro min kala nun kali ajele how he transformed KMC. Because kebani mbijela kaya talib fama le sita kaya tandiko ni keba ka mitle lokolo andu nga project soto I have to go to him and then discuss with him. So alhamdulillah, he gave him that maximum respect because I wisdom in the job. So and that's obvious. That's obvious. But to be on the ballot box, I will tell you no, he's supposed not to be. Honestly, I am very honest in this. Nadiata miye, Nadiata liye, let everybody say boy, I respect. Akafa respect. When we tell a kumo kangal, do I give a toss to that? Konte bine ite la miro. No. I don't think about Itemari la miro. I think for myself. Anunka mira, unga wolefo. Wodu Martinan la even wallahi iota of disrespect. Ntakelala. I would never. No. So ngajele mojama e saferoki from the civil societies and activists talking about because of what UDP said if they don't lead then no deal. It's going to be a deal breaker. Okay. Ngaje Dindo Safer from Gala. In fact, Silfobayo Songo was addressing that guy as that small boy. You know, that small boy is 18. And I think that is very unprofessional to treat somebody who endeavors and support, even if he doesn't support the party, but he have a concern. Alkana Patiolubilitu. In fact, they call us small parties. This is very aggressive way of talking to ila stakeholder, calling him small, calling him from coming how they use people the outsiders. The outsiders. These are very aggressive word of treating people. You already tell me you are an outcast. But support me. If I don't mind your support, but you will remain an outcast. One. Okay, support me, but you are a small boy. You see, these are things you don't address people like that. B, Africa big a proud Jumal. It's the whole Africa is a military to that man. Ibrahima Traoré is the most youngest president. The man president je follow dunia de minsiata asiata menti. Maji Ibrahima Traoré ke ba a mama fulangol le ka defend. Ala jube ni coup d'etat moy wo banko ka banko bele ka findi to go and defend him. Banko bele ka findi to go and defend him. Alpha ya manna wala andu fonga kachade fonga kacha UMC inshallah rabbi be establish la very soon ala la demarodo nyen sunkarba min kana sai na bina koila yalon wo wato ka fale loko sunkaro go jama babi je buka audio de dare jama babi je buka na Facebook de because ika fanial le fo sai yalon go he sunkaro go ndingo mina la ngata Facebook ngata fongo mbe fania fo e buka sona na de e buka son kana so sai sunkaro fele nda kana alma bedu na kono kaira kono ngabo kono kairo kono Kalau balan dapat pun nak boleh tempat ada quote lah. Malun nak bari. I think sometimes agak slow bulale. Is this Lamin Sise malum from Betan or I don't know. Malum from Betan. Mala, come on, Nana, you join. You bring your argument. Jamal.
Musa.
Nam.
Jala Lamin Sise la benyani.
Ite na president mina mulu yala domani. Fomo luga fwe.
Jumala wodi talib.
Bara rene nyinyate ya.
Ya tali nyal yala naro lade. Yala ko naro lade.
Aita mu munati dum.
De. Ndamu manding kola di pir.
Okay. So what is the difference? Munam different what to say.
No, narrow. What you mean is say narrow, not in the context of Carvaccio, but like they have more like a skin, lighter skin tone. That's what I meant by that.
No, but narrow is not a tribe.
No, it's not a tribe.
So, but why you use your tribe? You don't categorize narrow lo mubarite la tribe for koita mu manding kolde. Why you don't mention his tribe? But yatla ethnicity level.
What do you mean? What are you trying to insinuate?
No, but for narrow mu tribe letiba.
No, but Gambian on cafe in narrow, you know what I meant. So don't try to
right. Well, but ni Gambian on cover for what about Nanda? You will follow such kind of steps?
No. It's okay. Let's back up, Musa. I'm
not. No. Then you have to withdraw that.
Okay, I can withdraw that statement if you look at it differently. I was not looking at it.
So I think you should. I don't think itanyanda kela moti mi alongo. You should come like okay. Anyway, what do you want to say?
No. I just I just come to just add on to what you were saying. So if I say
so what do you want to say? This is why I ask you.
No. Sorry, I still want to clear this because Malafi Moli Ahmed and Denatale.
No, Gambian will judge you, Mr. Cisse. You said it. You blow out of that proposal. Me alongo, somebody like you, I don't think you should come like that and then say, me alongo. In fact, at the start of my program, somebody make this kind of comment. In fact, I don't even know your political affiliation, but you just came and then say something. Me alongo, I don't think it's important. But you said quality, which is very good. Quality. What does that define? Because if Gambia, how many tribes are in that country? I don't think Nyantana platform of found yes so wala
Kafuko, you just come, Ntamu call it. I don't know why you say that. In fact, why do you say that? Why you just come and then say Ntamu call it?
No, I didn't. Man, I don't come manding call it.
Oh,
no, ngalo na mole mole ngame start nyame ko nyene ko eni na president left mulunal fo buko fo ngoy ko jubal taliban ko ngoy ko yala te
yala nyanta dananu woleto but you
yala abe musa no dem I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Okay, ila sana ulomba.
Okay, Musa.
Now,
what I'm basically trying to say is in a lot of the moment I was just making a joke.
Talk to me in Manding.
No, I'm tara slangs like sometimes okay, yalo it be Germany la kodi. Sometimes if diamo like you got German dia for the diamo kondo. It's not because you're trying to show off COVID Germany.
Mbemina sai it after me for la ron sign. Come up. I don't know after kamune for. I don't know.
Well, the reason I can't go to that.
If diamo nita pareda ron deminate address la.
Well, left on for the clear and delay. Put your address. I want you to understand.
Okay, so then need after from client la follow first. You withdraw that word and apologize to all those ethnicity.
I'm not the Mantara.
They are equally Gambians like you.
I never said they're not Gambians.
From Gambia.
Musa, I didn't even mention that they're not Gambian. Kachada did the I was jokingly saying, "Go hey, you look like my president from Taliban. Hi, Konyoko. Nko skin tone. I think that I'm and go ya narrow little coily. That's what I meant.
Taliban narki.
Well, that's what people say.
Thank you. Imagine. Yalong ibal konala drong alkawachali. What I say? So okay, sign. For everything that people says to our politicians, is it true?
No, it's not.
So why would you say something me along?
I didn't say it's true. I'm just saying in a light of a jovial way. I mean in a bad way.
Would you apologize to that?
Okay, I apologize.
Okay, I apologize. It's not the way. You have to do it personally.
Because y'all nyami in a negative way pour kafuko Talibu narrowed in a negative way. So wala nakabiye find upon Taliban by surprise.
So but it
well, you see, either you on social media every day, you hear about that every day. So
I want you
whether it's true or not, that's for people to judge.
Who said it? Do you know anybody who said it?
No, I don't know anybody. I don't follow people that say that.
Well, you said so it in the social media.
Yeah. In the realm of social media, you see people post stuff. I don't know them personally. So what I'm trying to say,
how do you know? Because they are directing that to that specific person. Then, if you just see it like that,
okay. Because what at the beginning of your program did you mention that people would say stuff like audios and things like that?
Thank you. So you had that.
Right. But I
think I was condemning that, not so.
I understand. And in a way, I'm going to explain here. I'm going to go purka anything bad for about Taliban. John Nakachada did in a jovial way, but I'm going to go. If I offend anybody, I didn't mean to.
Okay,
I'm not that type of a person.
You said you were saying that in a jovial.
Jovial way. Yeah.
Well, this is what you are saying, but
honestly,
let me tell you. Okay, Mr. Cisse, to be honest with you. I think this is something near Longo Alka propagately. Just to tarnish somebody. But the thing is, you mistake Balekeda because now, well, I know ko imu yudi pileti and this is this is what we are just talking about. Ko can I find freeze in the day? Man freeze.
No, them are for freestyle anyway. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay. This kind of thing, Mr. Cisse, I think, that was even around 2021. We used to communicate a few times.
Right.
Okay. And, these are things, Minulia Longo, you know that very well. I used to make a lot of damage control. And what damage control, most of the time, Modol Beje, I engage them ke dani kaitan diko nyimanke patiola position di komi yenin sifa min fote there is a lot of people minuli alongo it can categorize no wala le no but I put myself on the borderline kaitan di lako look If you think of Wolom, you think I will associate with them because number one, more famu minti mo wallet. I'm not a mandinka.
Right.
But I see you defend Gambia minta mandinkola no because ni if I like a tinyad it like an a pseudo attack near attack ndaganana nko no alkana individual alkana for patio treat la individual la rotary la momi ya lonko fam patio fam moluma hanalo but even though I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so don't do this.
Musa. Just along with Koyman for drone. Manyolon personally, but because of the politics a little bit and social media, we're able to connect. Kacha. I understand. And I follow you a lot. I understand.
Yeah.
So more fun member young moto lonna. Aladron the call. You understand? Sometimes we said action speaks louder than words, right? Twabble call up. Action speaks louder words. But they genuinely coming for it. Sabiri not on ngay men for them. I didn't mean it in any derogatory way or kajafio just fail and drunk kabri konyo ko kam den na mulunda kon na president. Wala kabri ofo nyam fon ko talib. So I just say that jovially, but I didn't mean ko. Yeah, I didn't mean ko.
Afodro amin ko alme da jabila.
I mean, I didn't mean to come put an I didn't mean put nga la seal and the old musila mad. Talib from manding call it the Mojama call up, right? Though I Bama manding koti, a farmer move from koti Sula, right? Right. So what I say that I don't mean it in a way, in a bad way. Not on a political situation in Gambia is so tense now. From the whole KGB in that lens. Yes, you could call me a UDP sympathizer. In a sense, I affiliate with them more than anything. But most people in Gambia, in all honesty, before Barrow or anything else, if you're not APRC, you're UDP sympathizer. It's about all look on. Nice. Signing Allah, Padina, the UMC, Nada, all the other.
PPP.
Okay, PPP, you know, that's the original. After that, they are jamming. So Ngaya Jame Eranata UDP and all that. I'm just saying. So just to wrap it up, currently
no, it's okay. Well, now understand.
Yeah, now understand the political tension is so bad in Gambia now. And you could do for more. And
I would have just been here for a drop, but but I know you because Nika Kachale many times.
Right.
And ngalonko mole muiti mi alonko ye Gambia kanule.
Right.
Bari yalong mi malta problem o design jama bije ita musise kunankol dal buka bambam bake because mimu problem oti chocho min kam mama altel ko alo alla kawyol fiatale so altel ko buka ano andum ita manke musati.
Right.
Altel ngoy lamin lom ko
la lamin ya
Muhammad Lamin altel gentleman oldi yalong hani rasulu Muhammad Lomated sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Yes,
ate ka compromise bari ni tate annabillahi Musa jube ala argument inti mostly ala kolu jama bije ate kala file to see.
Yeah,
understand. So bari ibemu annabi o mollet. But the problem is that ya hadama dingoje ela consent kana song moye deviate from that. You can debate with people.
Yeah.
Jumale ni koite nunko 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2020, even beginning of 2025. Ni koiko musabe bola UDP. Would you ever believe that?
Well, you know, like I don't believe that, but anything is possible. Like this life.
Because of Munom.
Possible. Yeah.
My conviction. How do I salvage this country? How do I save this honorable man from the people Minulia Lonko? They hate him, but pretending. I don't want to be part of them because Mimbi Yalong Ninita Kulota. Do I need to come on the platform or Kachaba?
No, you shouldn't do that. I need
Yalong need Kumafo.
Yeah.
Obviously. Ni tata si fangoye sai ibe TV to ibe satarola isa believe no logo mbenyim foka bar fo musa o nyaabe naleba.
Right.
So if I'm all mind kono ibalo nako mbe fenne foka mi alon ko bi just mba foka na pride ya mole, but this is not the factual thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So ntel nga woleke. So ite musise kunanko mindal tel victale ni wonte ite with all ite la reasoning. You're supposed to be part of UDP today. Ite your reasoning. Ila reasoning, Mr. Cisse. Nika kachale manyolo person bari nka kachale. I know ite la reasoning muminti. You are very liberal person.
Right.
But in this yalong mimbije mbe kuma kiline fole. Malonde bari cultism mu fenneti mi yalonko asembo warata bake andu it's like coming ko ni moye kuma fango for UDP ma that is going to be the future. Yalong sometimes you fight things radically for the future to be better.
Right.
But nibe o radical kelo la modol ke muta muneti. Ika folo go karibe tenne. You even the people part of you in the World Cup fight le, and then you fight against those people. So it's in the middle le. But if
it's very simple. The way I live my life,
yes.
Just like nine conversation you start in I didn't want to get off. Because that's not me. Maybe come up that way because of the situation, how the political situation is. And I didn't mean it in that way. You just fail and drunk. Okay,
no, it's okay, Mr. Caesar.
So I just wanted you to know that. Well, I don't mumble you because I don't know who I am. I know what the kind of person I am. So, but the reason I actually came on was coming for Well and Co. Until I left them on for Well and Co. I felt like we should, until phone call opposition, or we should kind of tone it down a little bit. Yes, more sort of corner the mail and kumol from mail and common dear. But the quarter from a member, Eko Babusian Momo can debate Yolo, right? He's a very good person, and I'm sure there's a lot of good people like that around him. Absolutely. Well, now Talib Mulway around him at some point, all these other people were around him, even though Sai and Mandara together, right? Because of his goodness. And yes, he probably have some bad apples around him. We don't need to need names or find own opinion. But left menke ni left no put Simon Fanancinano together. Well, certain things what you call damage control and kind of kodol buje bukafo. Abe bukafo no banda or go for cool molokon. You know, so certain things but in America people only equal to Kujama Tiara Daming, Ekane Kafuko, but Hussein is not electable. Okay. We understand what you meant by that because he lost 5 elections. Before 2021, anybody that goes against Jammeh would lose all those elections. I don't care who it is. Because we're dealing with a dictatorship. It was not a normal democracy. Yo, even some people disputed the 2021 election. That's you know equally. So say ninyo do lafta ko pour you di fanaye sabariya ba o se body to la leadership ta o lead. Certain things begin in a public
and point of correction. Nobody is saying that ko. No political leader is saying that ko. Alba usenu bondije alenyin samana ibe mimfo ka wolo nyintiko alngata folonga kacha.
Yeah, but yala Benjamin, you hear people, if they might not be the leadership, this is as happened with UDP. A lot of people be forum or to be phone fola. Man, really, we know it's not coming from the top leadership.
And I love forum.
Well, actually forum, but I hear people will send audios out. Sometimes I'll listen to it, but me personally, man, join one because I felt like that's beneath me. When I mean beneath me, it's like more like an idea many alonko. It will come political political. You understand?
Allah more.
Yeah, okay. I think it's all. Yeah, sometimes you need to because these people are hiding behind forums. So some of them, they're hiding behind forums and they're not in the top leadership position. Man, go ning misalfe UDP can have government at any point will let a decision make. Like America jam. We have people like this Donald Trump, Alamolo. They say a lot of bad stuff. They do a lot of stuff. But they're not in the leadership position to make that decision. So at the end of the day, I can listen to them and go, yes, these people are there. They are but they're not in power. And I'm okay with that. What I'm saying is, UDP can have We have a lot in common that we are not in common. I think you can agree with that, right? We have a lot in common that we don't have in common. So what we have in common, let's focus on that. Eventually, when we get to where we want to get to, we can get rid of these bad elements we have. Until
okay, Mr. Cisse, this is exactly what we want. We want to negotiate so that at least we can come together and then na propose momenti so that we can defeat that purpose. But I'll tell them all, look, there is no room for discussion. This is what it is. This is what is it. So I think it makes a lot of sense. I think you should start talking to your people, giving them such kind of advice, because I know people might think, okay, it is unfair, thinking that because but fantasy, it's a very big fantasy. Now UDP is the biggest opposition party in the country. UDP, whether you believe that or not, the number is going down, obviously. It's automatic. Whether you believe in that, because as long as political party will be formed, Molbe Bokan Jele, Molbe Bokan, all other political parties, between political parties. That's all. So, but yeah, the election day sometimes make a difference. Election day. Because you can do the okay, maybe before voting for Bausenu, and let me just vote for Talib Ahmed Bensouda. During the time of campaign, they were not in for Talib. But they that go, okay, now election olomu, but Malafi Malafi, because Adama Telola ntela miroto Malafi Adama fenke afongo no adingo tondifa Mahmoud Baro Jinio Malafa gagné. So Bari, I don't want to vote for Bausen. I'll vote for Talib because I believe that Talib will say Ghanaian, for example.
Right.
And Mbebe will Duakan. I would not put your leader as the example of positive, but I'll put him as an example of negative. So Purija understand. I will put always Talib for positive example. Because
Well, yeah. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna argue with that. But basically what I'm saying is this: people on both sides, on all sides, whatever side you want, Sobe Lembang, Atol Lembang, UDP Lembang. There's some people, man, they come online, their comments and their writings is always very negative towards the other party. Man, we are looking forward to coming together. Instead of more of an encouragement how we can get together. It's more like, party A is this, party B is this, party C is this. Well, it's not going to get us anywhere because opposition, it's different if we are fighting with the NPP. Yeah, understand where I'm coming from. So we are talking about sitting together to form a coalition, putting one person that can lead. But when until let's surrogate solo, come all different online. Because some of these people, whether it's a self-appointed surrogate lembang, for party appointed surrogate lembang, we let them come on and occupy the space. Maybe I've like on our own timeline. But then if you claim go on own timeline, then we don't want you to be using the name UDP or any other party as your Fenko.
Ibrahim Manugo, I'm dreaming. Ibrahim, how am I dreaming? I'm not.
So yeah. So that is where I'm coming from. I'm gonna be honest. I'll let you go mentally time for go beta.
No. Nda fang kana parelo nunda kita ite seltana. Bari.
Yeah. I was listening. I listen to you. But
Mr. Cisse, you honestly, yalo wolum fam ko ele konunko nyanta diamlale.
Right.
Camera.
Right.
Because ntengela reason in London.
Right.
Reason in London, and I know you love the country. You definitely
we all do. Yeah.
And ntenite be yaloneko if achievement lomu talib mumoleti mi yalonko all kind of character of leadership quality, trustworthiness, integrity, honesty, and everything. He perfectly learned that from His Excellency Honorable Hussein Udabo. You know, me and you do that.
Yeah.
So, and somebody who was a mayor, but every project I can make sure like he have to discuss it with you. And
yeah.
Panefang, so I can try le lokungo buka fa a manna I ate a brief to get debriefing from you.
Right.
Yalong we are bailed respect or bailed dealer.
Absolutely.
And we have all seen the transformation the young man have done. So people saying ko Bausenu, I do not like to say that because I believe ko mollema wo position no understand molka fuminago is not electable. You see, sorry, astaghfirullah, winnable. Molka o minfo.
Yeah.
We all believe ko woman na believe without facts.
Yeah.
And ko election oka sunyale. We all know that ko imagine Kabrin sign from even NPP la molba fokanko na badi ngol milbe futuola borderline auto, they have right to come to Gambia and vote.
Exactly. They start in that
all
stuff.
Vote rigging tactics all long.
Yeah.
So andung ngaji janne 1996 Carol Fangol Lota just amame baake wonyama ako 1996 election His Excellency Honorable Hussein Dabo won it.
Yeah.
Yalo way ofo.
Yeah.
So andung I believe like during that dictatorship ikamobe jindi motokono sojaro lenim ballot box kata.
Exactly.
So obviously there was no free and fair election. So
absolutely.
Should we risk? Let's check this now.
Yeah.
Risking because wato Gambia fanana situation manfuta nyinto.
Yeah.
Wato ika minsa man boto kilina ika 5 bag of rice le sotoje.
Right.
That time,
yeah.
Well, Lavin says B. Even at your extended family, moje lebje milka mutako ite sa ijawiyatale.
Yeah.
Simply because of living
Ibuka
cool care.
Ibuka care no more, babe.
So saying, should we risk all this thing? It's not because of ko Bausenu. No, but in any argument, I will argue even Hania Tarako, it could debate Lomu. Even if President Talib is there, Bausenu is there, and even Hania Tarako, argument or damalom yakele for the sake of that ako no Bausenu nana rabe corrupt labe. I will say no. I will even dispute that with my party. I will totally dispute that. But the problem is now, 2021. What convinced me for Bausenu to win the election is the same information, because 2021 ntenga na call base in the minka ni miliardo ko ke bejel de dolbe UDP la han sign. We don't waste our time on UDP la base. We try to convince people outside.
Right.
You understand? And do natawo assurance soto. Assurance sorted about without security.
Yeah.
Because this is ballot.
Yeah.
What assurance sorted without security. So again, not okay. Those people, in fact, now their reason keta minti wolo nyintiko. No, obviously we don't want to vote for the optional candidate. Mimbe mbulunga otuje, even though amano. Yeah, understand? So I do not want to go to that risk.
No, it's a long thing. But just to make it short, the point is, until we're all on the same agenda, so what I'm seeing, man, they discouraged about it, because I thought I was gonna go to Gambia in 2026 for elections, but I no cancel. I'm not going.
Can I cancel?
Well, this is the thing, man. Discourage people that I hold high and respect. I give a lot of respect to them because of their intellect or their tenacity, their involvement in the fight for all these years. Baby no party killing, but that's fine. But the way we are attacking each other instead of just sitting down, try to hammer these things out. Serious people.
But Mr. Cisse, to be honest with you, a fonye etika attack jaka bomuntolet.
Well, okay, let's be honest here. The attack comes from both sides.
No, Mr. Cisse. If this is percentage, 80% and 20% abekela waliti, maybe. But
okay, I don't tell menu people that I know, that I can see, that I follow on social media.
Could you give example of 2 or 3?
Okay, I can give you that. I don't know them personally, but I'll give you because the timeline can nothing call. The other people on the UDP side, maybe people that are active on social media, a lot you would say, man, go there. People like Wandi Fanyolu, right?
Jumalo Wandi.
Well, you know Wandi Fan, maybe I don't know. I think he lived in what you call
I don't know.
He lived in
yeah.
Okay. People like Wandi Fanyolu, you see their timeline. Bubaka Sadiq Jolo will go into Melka BBAC. Sonko Nyol, they are active online. Those are the people I see the timeline. Melko, they are the
and this is 3 people.
Yeah. Okay, let me just land. So those are the people I'm just gonna give you a few. Many always have to go, they'll do the back and forth with other people and they say other things about other party leaders and things of that nature. They have their reasons. I'm not gonna fight with them. I don't fight with people when it comes to stuff like that. I have better things to do. Then, but when you come to the other side, man, look over Tyler side. Somebody like what's his name? Mr. Keta or Nam Keta, whatever his name.
Nana
Maketa. I mean, I feel like the dude is very intelligent and very smart dude. I have a lot of respect for him. But he spent a lot of time ranting on stuff, man, it's very trivial, especially about Husseino. And that's gonna make people upset.
I think.
And no, let me just say, and another guy named Fofana, some CDF Fofana. Yeah, those people, they need to stop those things if they want us to move forward. Okay? We don't have to fight over this thing. Yellow opinion, certainly you said it once, we hear you. Just let it go. Let's try to see, hey, what can we do to work together and make this thing happen? That's what I want to see. Not political, you want to make your other opponent down.
Okay.
But we're not in government.
Okay. I do see Nanama's post and then Alaji Sidia Fofana. I do see.
Yeah.
I know Nanama nabe ala post kela.
Yeah.
Aka very critical arguments le sambanang. Miya lonko. He does abukata to accuse people. Yeah. He doesn't go to accuse people. Nanama ka call base in the minkang. Moro, mbenga lonko it's all mukul let me alongo. They are factual. And alaji Sidia Fofana ntekala minje because alla moja male ka fonte ha ka mol ne barin koy ko o kalim ma ko yalla nendir kilinto is aka minke aka criticizing aka with reasons and points. So imarinaita on that argument la drum. It doesn't mean okay now some people might say very very roughly because I know people don't like to hear this kafogo. No, Bauzeno is not electable. Walla Kari is not electable. Kari is not electable. It hurt people. You love that person. But I believe ko.
Yeah.
Found a friend, Sonko Gambia.
Yeah.
Sonko Gambia. Because Naga Venimbe Javila. And then he will create his own fight. I now forgot it cannot go. But Mr.
He cannot do that, yeah.
Coming for Wolomutonya, but Namirela Ninkumo, Enyanta sent directly to your people because it lebe adamantring on so many things. In fact, you know, some Facebook Nimmo Vesta coalition for UMC. Don't you hear that?
Well, like I said, I'm very open to Lara because I want Adam Boro go. Because we all know we all know Adam Boro is not running.
About handing over prepare for President Talib.
But even though if he's doing that, I tell you still he's an incumbent. They're gonna leave the machine and everything behind because I'll have some molecular J, put no Kanyeta, they cannot prosecute. all economic crime that they did.
Well, ntelu yalo okay, wala ntel nal tel fata maybe I'll tell after ka prosecute but ntelu nal tel be ntelu mimun nal la fatoti ntelu ninga bankota mbatu ninga bankota ntelu lafta minkela wala nyinti ko we will check femfe yalon ko niye bankola fengole tinya mbita waleto ntelu sembe soto ntelu bita waleto ya understand
well, that's
loi to anumba make sure la ko fewo feng abekela loi le be tambila je. So we are not angry of anybody. We would love Adama Barrow tara banko kan ni President Talib luntangol soto I invite us the former head of state I Bausen invite because Bausen automatically Bausen okay President Talib nana do Bausen either voluntarily or abekela mun but 5k ya marlat.
Well, Musa, nge understand man ko niko prosecute mami in a way pour ngata do nge mari muta without any
evidence. No, you dipin call ko be mo be soronale.
Well, listen. Well, Musa, yala ba usene mofo.
But Bausen is not the decision maker.
Right, well, if he become, let's say, I'm just hypothetically speaking, if he become president, he's going to be one making the final decision. And the buck is going to stop with him, regardless of whoever said. So, one man go online. What do budget yala no ko wal hanul de futal hani marina parade? Because some of those people are just ranting online.
No, but people like Sonko Gambia kadiamu officially for UDP told la because Sonko Gambia lota jana ako fact the Wolmu monarchy family leti in Pajara. But if I make sure when UDP comes, they will dismantle that monarchy family. So what does that mean? What
about you monarchy family?
I Talibla family le call wala, you know?
Well, yala abenyame. At the end of the day, we all have a right to run for political office. More right you can everybody has it. When Talibla family decide to be in the political space, that's their right. So either you decide that to
no, the family is not part of that, but Talib is a politician. Talib family mantara political politician.
Mamba man, hani left out la omanke mola problem to go decide here. You understand? Yeah. So at the form feeling that I is in political space, I left out walekela, you know? You understand? But you know, anyway, Musa, it was really good talking to you.
But mbe kajala ebe inbox lela number la on messenger. Yalo you didn't call like halfway kana call because it la reasoning Benjamin because you see yaje nibe dulato dami yalonko ila opinion you are in prison to speak your opinion. I think you should part with those people. So ite mumoleti mi yalonko Mr. Cisse obviously ila reasoning is very good and I don't think you should be any more than akile minuli alonko they are like yalo bugala fi dol adumbu ya wol
amanjari moto
malanda wol so but yes imanya national wala you know
no ne ante I just can't I took a lot of step back from politics man for you lonne
no don't step back yale be minkela until we need you but mbe okachala dumal just inbox me with your number mbe kachala le nying kan kon yajale ala tentu balo nyinti nak nte be the follow mo man kumandi follow min ko nyoko he Musa tonya nte de mbe janne bari mbe sawunale mbuka announce nka make sure dro membership card we futa marila and it's a kind of a big fish that I wanted to catch and mbe ala danila ala ni maricha mane wala dua ning timasane wolu ila dua kama fonse te catch because mosifa mimuita I think you don't have to be in the same group with Umar Fati fenke wolu ning fenke malum fo Suleiman Cham Lombang aning ning ngalo furnun milje be petela you kind of ite mosifa min you want to associate yourself you feel it comfortable because if these kind of people but because of You shouldn't associate yourself with those kind of people. This have nothing to do with Bausenu or UDP, but the kind of people there. So for you to understand back. So but tank back.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you listening to me. I appreciate you letting me come onto your platform. Yeah, because you know, for we don't have to speak about that online because you know, the public forum level.
Yeah.
Model buka kolu understand for they look at it as it for nyamu vabero.
But floor coming for. Floor coming for. Because Allah alma don't follow the name for.
Yeah.
So ego the pro keke from Kola Kebal. So obviously Bausen found my UDP control no, which is very sad. Andung me caring Nima will buy Ntelba General officially UDP ka will endorse le. So obviously Fonsa for Nyama. So no Fenkeda Nanama Keta will be fintilale ye analyze. So alka woka wo it hot people, but ika analysis like and
I respect that. Yeah, I respect that. But for now, more yala near for yela point make. Come down there, see the young. I made my point to you. Now I understand people hear you, but when you keep repeating, it's almost like you're just trying to antagonize people. Sometimes you need those folks to come to you.
Yes.
So you don't want to offend those people. People might not like what some of the other UDP people are doing, but they have a lot of respect for Bausenu.
No, yeah,
so anybody antagonize la, it's gonna hurt them. So sometimes you have to be sensitive to that. You have your page, but now you want to be part of a political platform. You have to be very sensitive because in the end, you come for model bo diamo mene ka make a UDP badani ka Bausenu badani. It'll more long. Now you can set the same trend if you continue on the same trajectory because you alienating certain people. Maybe they are very sitting on the fence. But you know, daily attack, daily from Kolo. I'm going for directly, but let's call it spade a spade.
No, but Yalong, obviously Nanama is a very polite person. Andung akala all bekele with politeness. So andung abuka just coming be Donald Trump is the president in the US.
Yeah.
But people criticize him positively.
Yeah. Or even in a bad way. No,
Nendironyi manya kake.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah. But because ngalo kana fintile.
Yeah, no, they fintile. Mira tala do kola thing. I'm actually getting out. Yeah, the musuro do kola.
I think I sudore.
And take a sudo do kola. Yeah, long shift. Yala America. Yala Young Doko, well, I'm going to Gambia politics. We do it because we love the country. It's not because of because you know how plaza, you know. You know, it all on made a Europe tour. And don't got German sort of young. The second flash and I Gambia on book of Banco Marco.
No, but yalo Americano be commandia bagar baji haina ateta je file musofa na bonde America open and samba Gambia. So people struggling to get the visa to go to America. Tele also they struggle to go to Gambia. So auto you know
well that's the government do go like bring APRC. Well that name man survive no America.
Do ko ba fo sunyaro.
You said it, I did. Well, APRC government sunyaro that dolu kabrin din we've been here struggling in the cold, you know. So
I know.
Yeah. So dol man need Gambia la koda ni man Gambia ma ko we're not gonna take away from them, you know. Yeah, that's how I see it because alhamdulillah dol ale ma ko mbijang ngando ko sodo ngand jaade kinda sodo nga ku alay ku jama kanya si asim fanan tuno Gambia ko modol be Gambia. So don't kanyantala, you know. So we want to see Gambia do better because Musante a specialty area mo healthcare, right?
Healthcare. Well, masha.
Gambia ningaje healthcare system obi nyaming and how our people are suffering. Your heart bleeds. Yeah, my heart bleeds for my people, you know. So we want to see people, man, they care about the well-being of those Gambians. Not just food, but also health is very important. For a nation to progress, the health system have to be right.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but what about them? Because y'all more,
Baraka, Mr. Baraka, thank you. Thank you.
Baraka.
We're gonna program close na Iron Lady. Salimanja. Guy go happy birthday.
That is going to work.
Guy happy birthday to my Iron Lady, the stubborn lady. Stubborn that Salima. Happy birthday to you. Chairman Yankuba Dabo Fanamba Fana, happy birthday to him. Alame Besola Sima Bala Ninja Kendea. Kasa nyanta selela nungana nga Salima la birthday celebrate number butuo. Butung Bafola drong Alama Sola Sima ya Bala Ninja Kendea. Coming Ibrahima Lamin Sise anata nyaming yalong ibuka mo fenke o nyama. I think nyanta o sifa bulalale. You cannot just come eka fonte ko ete mu fulo leti walla ete mu nyineti ndo mu nyinde, but he's a gentleman. He's a gentleman, and I tell UMC we don't take that mbala apology nying accept lale. I na leader categorize minna. Woman can tell you a problem what. You can be a Chinese Gambian because we Gambia will be blah better. Tabalo jimane kundanko ba mujumale for today. Nying Ibrahim man. Is it Ibrahim man e burfudunko mbe UK ba mbari mamira wo munyinti. Ni telo mafonye ba mfoetelo mba. Brother Lavin kontenge kondo. Ibrahim Mane, mashallah, moma UDP doya de. Puriya wolo, moma UDP doya, momela londitiolu doya, momela alfalu doya. Ha. Bari, londo de, a wisdom olomu, andung mashallah, wobe mojamale buluje. Because momo sita, ye la alfalu lamoy. Bari, ibalo na fananko, londo de, abe mojamale fanan bulude. So mantra londo compare la jam. Ha. Mantra londo compare la jande. Mbe mim foka wolom nyinti ko. Puru Gambian ko lu lafita minna. E mantra foka kon kata election la certificate or nati. Na jube who has the highest honor. Although it's important because londo wala na ala fama yamaro diko alsi londo nyina ko ikra. Mokana londi tio fair. Hani mokana okay. O tentella kuo kono. And we are not competing anything with UDP. Until we are selling our agenda, and people are buying our agenda. Yo, nimboda odon si molu tentu kafol milialon ko kabring Wednesday, Thursday be busy in na ofso be busy in bage. Minili alongo doltara president talib muta broda di dolya muta falti. Because ngami moitanu kafu tansei bari fuma fo kafu tangelu jan kafu kingoje yara talib dinjele be rebu ikol be abulale sai doli abula doli amuta. Sister Salima Njai, happy birthday to you. Alame sola sima ya bala ninjata kendea ela birthday alama jari fananga duanyo yala alama umari ila jar birthday oyatara ndesan emu protocol officer. His Excellency President Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Ibrahim Mane afo amin yalong alman Google ne faham. Altele molje borol la from ita bale ka mim bori pirkiti yale noma ita buka na break du la surol because ita buka lebe kofla davi na boy dole ne ni boje ako hambo kana na pago na de atakutama ana pago to parade be ma famo min na ngamira je ni fali mojo ma wala do kade no male so fal fa bayla motola wo fal dum nata kuria ada wana instead pagor e ko vum ada mo ga de ke tili wala filo la sai fal fa dal moto waro do badi aga porta ada mala be kofla davi aga na sa allora biga sai apa habe nije fal fa jida ne moto ko ne date apude ikago fete mo bojang so ile aldele molje borolla alni boro ya koloino albale kata dami ala li tension albe tension nale albe dulale do kulum min balbul jibati je o manke ko ntel mantra alfanyim fokande barna keta la flag biarati wo man problem fana soto wala man problem soto wala de bar alim fanal tuje dronganta prepare baral ko ntelten takela alteltano moronde benno de ala baraka bak lawsi wangi kondo ala baraka